Hello everyone, this is Katie here. This is the second part of the play The Story of Ali Kogia. In this video, I will explain you and read out the second half of the play and you will understand and the chapter will be completed. So pay attention, watch the video from beginning till end. Happy digital learning. So we have seen in the last video that Ali Kogia has kept a jar with his friend the merchant, and inside that jar, he said that he kept alive, but without telling Ali Kogia, when the merchant checked it, he found gold coins. He kept the gold coins in his pocket. That means he had stolen the gold coin of Ali Kogia and filled the jar with olives. When the next day Ali Kogia came to take the jar, he came to know and he could not find his gold coins. So he complained to the Qazi, that means the judge, but he found no justice there because the merchant said he did not know anything about the gold coins. That is why Ali Kogia has requested the Caliph to take his case. And that is why the Caliph and his Wazir disguised himself, changed their identity, and they arrived to the city of Baghdad to find out the truth. In the first part, the story was still there. Now, the story from there continues here. Pay attention. They arrive at the court. They arrive at the court where several children are playing in the moonlight. The Caliph stops to watch them. That's when the people who were at the court, they arrived there. First child, who was acting as Qazi, let us play Trial of the Merchant by the Qazi. Second child, who was playing as the officer, joyfully said yes, yes. Third child, who was playing as Ali Kogia, joyfully said yes, yes. So all children clapping their hands, saying yes, yes. Caliph said softly to Wazir, let us stand here and watch the children. That's when actually Qazi and all these things, they are watching them. Caliph softly to Wazir, Caliph softly said to Wazir, let us stand here and watch the children. I could like to know what the children are playing. They stand on one side but are not seen by children. First child, taking his seat with his great dignity, said, I choose to be the Qazi. Second child, taking his place behind the Qazi, and said, I choose to be the officer. Third child, I choose to be Ali Kogia. And Qazi, who chooses to be the merchant. Then Qazi said, who chooses to be the merchant? Long pause, no one says anything, all the children hang back. Kazi says, "Come, Jane, you be the merchant." Jane is name of the one of the child who will be acting as the merchant. Then Jane said, "Not I. The path does not please me." That means the child Jane does not want to take the path of the merchant. Officer said, "Would you spoil everything, Jane?" Jane said, "Oh, well then, I will be the merchant this time." Kazi said, "Officer," that means the Jane accepted to become the merchant because he don't want to spoil the game, because the children are playing the play. Then Kazi said, "Officer, bring the accused and his accuser." Accused mean the person at whom you claim to do something, and accuser who claim that something person have done that. The officer present the merchant and Ali Kogia before the Qazi. Qazi, Ali Kogia, what charge have you to make against this merchant? Ali Kogia, bowing towards the Qazi, says, "Sir, when I journeyed from Baghdad 7 years ago, I left with this merchant a jar. Now this jar I had put with some olives, 1,000 pieces of gold. When I opened the jar, I found that it had been entirely filled with olives. The gold had disappeared. I beseech means beg, I beseech your honor that I may not lose so great a sum of money." That's been Ali Kogia saying that 7 years ago, when I journeyed from Baghdad, I kept a jar with this merchant, and at the top of it there were olives, and below it there were 1,000 pieces of gold. But now, when I opened this jar, I found no coin there, no gold there. This was the charge Ali Kogia made on the merchant. The Qazi said to the merchant, "Merchant, what have you to say to this charge?" Merchant said, "I confess that I had," confess me, admit. Merchant said, "I confess, I admit that I had the jar in my house." But Ali Kogia found it exactly as he had left it. "Did he ever tell me there was gold in the jar?" "No." "He now demands as he had left it." "Did he ever tell me there was gold in the jar?" "No." "He now demands that I pay him 1,000 pieces of gold. I wonder that he does not ask me for diamonds and pearls instead of gold. I will take my oath that what I say is the truth." That's when merchant is saying that before keeping jar to me, he did not say ever before that there was gold coin inside, and now he is asking for gold coin. I haven't taken it, and I deny the charge and saying that I have not taken any money of Ali Kogia. The merchant said this. Now Qazi said, "Not so fast. Before you come to your oath, I should be glad to see the jar of olives." Turning to Ali Kogia, "Ali Kogia, have you brought the jar?" Ali Kogia said, "No, I did not think of that." Qazi said, "Then go and fetch it." Qazi said to go and bring the jar. He wanted to see. Ali Kogia goes, and after some time, he brought the jar to Qazi. After looking at and investigating the jar, Qazi said to the merchant, "You thought the jar contained olives all this time. Merchant said, Ali Kogia told me it contained olives. I will take oath that what I say is the truth. Kaji said, we are not yet ready for your oath. Ali Kogia enters. He pretends to set a jar before the Kaji. Kaji said, Ali Kogia, is the jar the same that you left with the merchant? Ali Kogia said, Sir, it is the same. Then Kaji said, Merchant, do you confess the jar to be the same? Merchant said, Sir, it is the same. Then Kaji said, Officer, remove the cover. The officer pretends to remove the cover. These are fine olives. Let me taste them. Pretending to eat an olive. They are excellent. But I cannot think that olives I will keep 7 years and be so good. Therefore, officer, bring in olive merchants that let me hear what their opinion is. Officer announcing, forward, 2 olive merchants. 2 boys present themselves. Kaji said, are you olive merchants? That means olive merchants, they will investigate and say the truth that whether the olive can be kept intact for 7 years or not. Boys bowing, Sir, we are the merchants. Kaji said, tell me, Kaji is asking the olive merchants, tell me how long olive will keep, meaning how long the olives can remain if we keep somewhere. First olive merchant said, no matter how much care we take, they will hardly be worth anything by the 3rd year. That means first merchant said, whatever preservation we take, but anyhow, olive will be spoiled. That will become bad by the 3rd year. First olive merchant said this. Second olive merchant, on asking, he said, it is true for them. They will have neither taste nor color. Then second olive merchant said, it is true that it can be kept for a long time, but it will lose its color and taste. Then Kaji said, if it is be so, look into that jar and tell me how long it is since those olives were put into it. Then Kaji said to those merchants, olive merchant, then look into that jar and inspect it, and by looking at it and tasting it, tell me how long that olive has been kept there in Ali Kogia's jar. Both merchants pretend to examine and taste the olives. First olive merchant said, these olives are new and good. Kaji said, you are mistaken. Ali Kogia says he put them into the jar 7 years ago. Second olive merchant says, sir, they are of this year's growth. That means this current year's growth. There is not a merchant in the Baghdad that will not say the same. The second olive merchant claimed that. Kaji said, merchant, you stand accused. You must return the 1,000 pieces of gold to Ali Kogia. Merchant said, sir, I protest. We have not taken Ali Kogia's gold. How we can return them? How? Kaji said, interrupting, be silent. You are a rogue. Rogue means a dishonest person. Take him to prison, officer. All the children seize, catch, take hold of suddenly. the merchant and run from the court, laughing and shouting. Caliph coming out in the offense. Now the Caliph, who was hearing everything from the back, came out on the scene on the stage, and he's saying now, I know now what will be a just trial. I have learned it from the child Qazi. Do you think I could give a better sentence? Wazir said, I think not, if the case be as these children played it. Caliph said, take care to bid. Bid means tell. Take care to bid Ali Kogia to bring his jar of olives tomorrow, and let 2 olive merchants attend. Then Caliph said, tell Ali Kogia to bring his jar of olives tomorrow, and tell the 2 merchants also to attend and come. It is done the same. Wazir said, it shall be done, Commander. Then Caliph said, if the olives be indeed fresh, then the merchant will receive his punishment, and Ali Kogia his 1,000 pieces of gold. Staring off, stopping. Because no olives can be as fresh and can be the same taste after 7 years. If the olive be indeed good and in fresh, that means the merchant has taken the gold coins from the jar, and instead of emptiness, he has filled up with the fresh olives. Because 7 years old olives cannot be found now, so he has filled it with fresh olives. According to Caliph, if the olives are fresh, that means the merchant had taken the coin and filled the jar with fresh olives. Take notice of this deed, and tomorrow present the boy, that is Qazi, with a purse of gold. Tell him it is a token of my admiration for his wisdom and justice. That's mean he wanted to praise, he wanted to gift, the Caliph wanted to give to the child who have acted as a Qazi, and they were acting, because by looking at them, the Caliph got the idea of catching the merchant, the real culprit. So this was the complete play, as I have read out in 2 parts. I hope you have understood this play and enjoyed it. It is a folktale from Baghdad. So keep on. What are folktales? I should tell you first. Folktales are stories that people or culture all over the world made up over the years based on their lives and imagination. They were usually passed on from one generation to another, from parents to children. Those are called folktales. So this play is also a folktale from Baghdad. So now I'm ending this play here. It ended here. I hope you have understood. So keep on watching my video and be benefited. Goodbye. Take care.